Meet Gray. He's not just a good friend, he's a warrior. After battling cancer, Gray has come out on top. And this moment right here is the one we've been waiting for. Gray ringing the bell after officially beating cancer. Through everything, he's kept his passion for trucks and that dream of one day tuning his Duramax. For years, he's talked about making it happen. Gray is definitely one of the most inspiring people I know. To see him go through what he did and come out stronger, man, that is something special. And if anyone deserves a get back, it's him. He's been talking about tuning his Duramax for years, but life had other plans for him, and time just wasn't right. Well, today, all that changes. Today we're giving back to Gray, tuning his Duramax, and making his dreams come true. He has no idea what's coming, and I can't wait to see his reaction. We got Gray over here with his 3.0 Duramax. Gray's over here for some prototype stuff that we're going to be doing to this truck.
That he hasn't told me about.
That I haven't told him about. And you know I like to give back to people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you had some health complications last year.
Yeah.
And I know medical bills been kicking your ass.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, I always give back to people I think that deserve this kind of stuff. So we're gonna tune your truck for free.
You serious?
Yeah. I got all the hard parts. I got it all ordered, yeah.
You found a little dongle?
Yeah, I got everything. So
shoot.
Diesel R partnered up with us, so they sent tunes for free.
Really?
So they sponsored you with the tunes.
Wow.
Emissions compliant tunes. And then JW Motorsports is going to fund the rest. So
that's awesome.
I purchased all the hard parts, DPF back exhaust, and the GDP Commander, which I have. And I'm going to show you.
Oh, okay.
So we don't have any other prototype stuff that I want to take pictures of.
You said PPE prototype, and I keep up with almost every 3-liter diesel thing. I was like,
so with the GDP Commander, we have in-house unlocking capability.
oh, that's what you were talking about?
Yep. So we don't have to just send off your ECM. Just need to find the time one of these days. You could probably take my truck to work or something. And then
that's a haul. I'll be putting some miles on the pavement, princess.
Oh yeah, that one right there. No, not the AT4. That one. But I'll have to unlock it while they're open, so that way, you know, I can get the tune files back.
Gotcha. Because
we couldn't do it on the weekend because they're going to be closed. They're not going to be able to send tune files back. But I know you've been wanting to tune this truck for like what, 2-3 years now?
Since I bought it.
Since you bought it.
Yeah.
And then I know you had cancer.
I did.
And you beat cancer.
So far.
And so far. And I'm really proud of you. And I know you've been wanting to do stuff, but medical bills are really expensive.
Yeah.
So I wanted to give back. I want to share the enjoyment of being able to do this kind of stuff with my friends. And I'm at a place where I can work with companies and get parts at a discounted rate. Yeah. And companies are willing to like donate for this kind of cause. Oh. So I wanted to share that with you. I have this platform. Yeah. So I'm gonna use it. Yeah. To share the love for the truck with other people.
Yeah, what was his name? I can't remember.
Drake.
Drake. Yeah, his truck. That was. I'm pretty sure I texted you about that too. I appreciated that.
You've been on my list for like a long time.
I'm on everybody's list.
Yeah. When I found out that you had cancer, I was like, oh.
Yeah, it was very quick. I think from the time I went and got checked to when I started chemo was 2.5 weeks. And then that was it. It was game on.
And then somebody posted a picture of you bald, and I was like, that almost made me cry.
Yeah, no, that was bald for a little while. It came back now. It's I need a haircut.
He's got his beautiful hair.
He did give me a nice bald spot. I can't show you that.
There's no bald spots. Ooh. But let's look at all the parts. Like, this is it. This is what's gonna unlock your ECM.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow.
So we'll do a full video on it. Show everybody like a step-by-step video.
That seems a lot easier than trying to get it off. I don't even know where it is in this truck.
Yeah, we'll have to do a separate video where we explain step-by-step. Now, I have no idea how to use it yet, but we'll figure it out.
Hey, as long as it don't catch on fire, that's probably the only thing that hasn't happened in this truck.
Right. Luckily, he just got his truck back from the dealership after getting it, serviced and having issues.
Timing chain.
Timing chain?
Timing chain was messed up, so they took it, said it was going to be... They actually didn't give me a time. They were just like,
we'll just take it.
So, parts on back order, we'll call you with an update. I think a little over 3 weeks later, they called me and said it was done. Now, as soon as we get it back from warranty.
There you go. This is the perfect time to do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's fixed so far.
Yeah, exactly.
Why not break it more?
They worked on it, so we're just gonna tune it. I mean,
well, that's the problem. They worked on it.
Yeah, that's true.
I've been putting miles on it to make sure it doesn't mess up.
That's true. But in theory, since we're only just doing the emissions compliant tuning, we're unlocking the ECM. In theory, it voids the warranty, but it's really up to the dealership.
But it shouldn't be anything else. Radiator crack, that got fixed.
Yeah.
Timing chain is a common issue, that got fixed. I think the only other thing is transmission, but it's been fine for, I think there's almost 83,000 miles on it now.
You ever get it serviced? Got the fluids?
No.
I might want to do that.
I might do that while we're tearing it.
We'll look into it.
They said if the fluid's nasty, and it might help it some. So.
We are gonna figure out how to use the Commander, because really there's no videos out there or instructions on how to unlock the ECM and flashing the tuning. So it's kind of why this was like the perfect opportunity to do this truck as well, because it also provides a how-to video for 3.0 liter.
Yeah, and there's not much.
Guys.
There's like 2 videos out, send the ECU off, put it back together.
Yep.
And that's it.
One of the big things about these trucks, like the L5P, was that you had to send the ECM off. Now you don't. And I think this was like the perfect opportunity, because the GDP had just come out with their Commander.
That saves 3 days.
Shoot, more than that.
I've never seen the ECU.
About 6 days, because it takes 2 to 3 days. I mean, unless you pay for overnight.
Yeah.
It takes roughly a week to send the ECM and then get it back.
And for what I've read, these are, the only hard part is getting the turbo downpipe off.
Yeah.
That whole canister and everything out. And they said that's it. That's the hardest part.
Yeah. I mean, all right, we got Gray here. We are gonna attempt to unlock his factory ECU on this 2020. So OG LM3 Duramax. LM2. Did I say LM3? Did I say LM3?
Yeah.
I don't know why I say LM3. LM2 Duramax. OG LM2 Duramax. We're gonna try to flash and unlock. And there's really not an instruction out there for it. Currently it's the L5P instruction, and I'm assuming it's the same way. If we can't figure out, we're gonna call GDP helpline. So we'll keep you guys along, but this is also gonna be a how-to video as well. All right, so this is a GDP Commander pack. It comes with a whole lot of stuff. Half the stuff is for Ford, other half the stuff is for GM. So we gotta figure out which one is gonna be for this LM2 Duramax. Probably this wire for now, and then this wire, because we need to connect the Commander to the OBD2 port. Alright, connected to OBD2 Commander. This is USB, goes into the computer. So step 1 is reading some stuff off of the computer, or off the truck, to send to the calibrator, I believe. Step 1, retrieve info via OBD2 port for filing out the form. Got the key in here already?
Yeah.
We're gonna put it in run position. Alright. Go to GDP's website and head over to support and downloads. And you're gonna do software download, and you're gonna find your Commander auto flasher download. Once you've done that, looks a lot different than the HP tuners. This one seems a lot simpler, but also kind of like 1998-ish software. If you guys are trying to update the Commander, make sure it's not connected to the truck. For whatever reason, I don't know, but don't connect it to the truck. Update the firmware. Now that the firmware and everything is downloaded properly, let's pull the information from this truck and finish filling out the form, and then we'll go from there. Click, go to GM. Working with GM. OBD, identify, right?
Yep.
ECU, enter. Oh, heck yeah. Awesome. Right click to copy, or double click. Oh, there it is. It should be this one right here.
Yes.
Alright, so we got the orange wire from the Commander tapped into the fuse 78, which is right here, which is right there.
Blue too.
Yep, and then first disconnect the battery. Anytime you pull ECM fuse, you want to disconnect the batteries. And let's just double check the 78 is indeed ECM fuse. It's a 15 amp fuse that we took out right here. And then the orange wire is gonna go like this. Kind of crazy. And then it's gonna go get connected to the Commander, and it's actually a splitter, and then the splitter goes to your OBD2, and then this is gonna get connected to the laptop, and we'll go ahead and proceed with the unlock process. I hook the battery back up.
I don't have a 10mm socket anymore.
Yeah, using hand tools over here like 1990s.
They work.
It works, yeah. All right, and then come over here to the computer.
Damn step.
Yep. It got you.
Yeah, it's my truck too. I should be used to it.
Good. Put it in run position. Cable. Connect. Same process as earlier. Alright, so basically you want to go to OBD, unlock, and we're going to perform unlock. Continue for E41, 46, and 90. We're going to hit for 46, enter. Oh yeah, connection good. Powering on module. Oh, I feel like a hacker right now. Oh crap, I think we did it. As you guys know with L5Ps, which side of the red wire or the orange wire, which side of the slot it goes into. Well, I guess with the L5Ps with HP tuners, it's a 2-prong fuse. Kind of looks just like this, and the orientation matters. And I was told that this one doesn't matter, but turns out it does. And it looks like you want to put it into the slot towards the outside of your passenger side. So not the slot that's closer to the engine bay, but the one outside. Because we first had it in the inside one, and it didn't do anything. So it's now going through the unlock process, and the ECU will be unlocked, and we'll wait for the tune files to come in sometime this week and flash your custom tune files on this truck. After your ECU is now unlocked, it went through the whole process and unlocked it. Disconnect the batteries or battery one more time, and then pull the device out of the fuse slot. Alright, take this out and then put the fuse back in, and then we're just gonna pray that the truck starts.
Alright, I'm hooking it back up.
Put the truck in run position. It's been several days since, probably, I'll say actually 2 weeks since the last clip. And what had happened was I inputted the wrong serial number for the cable, and Diesel R kept denying my submission for the tune file. So it took about 2 weeks, long story short. Finally got the tune file, and we're gonna go ahead and flash it and take it for a spin. And obviously this is gonna be for emissions compliant tuning for this truck. But if you guys have LM3 Duramax and you want to get emissions compliant, or if you live in Canada and if your laws allow you to delete these trucks, head over to Diesel R. I will put the link below of all the parts you need if you're interested in getting that done for your vehicle. Alright, so while Gray is patching his tire, Jesus, that's not a lot of room right there.
No.
You could just take it to Discount Tire, they'll do it for free.
Well, too late now, I pulled the nail out.
True.
Dude, I'll hammer this nail back in.
Alright, so to flash the tune, we're gonna flash the stock one for a reason, because we kind of messed up. You're gonna go to right, enter, level 3. Is the EC unlocked, or is this? It's unlocked. Do you want to cow flash only? No. There we go. We accidentally hit cow flash only yes, mainly because I didn't know what to click, and I called DSLR and I was like, hey, I got a question. Do I click cow flash only? Yes. And he goes, yes. And I clicked on it, and then he goes, yeah, let me get to your question. You're supposed to hit no. So yeah, we just spent like 30 minutes trying to flash the stock file back on the truck, and it happens. I was advised / warned that it would take several tries. It has taken a couple of tries, but looks like it's working now, and hopefully we get this tune flashed and get his tire patched, and then take it for a spin before it rains too much. Going for our first test drive with the 90 horsepower tune from DSLR. Sounds like a kitten or a kid crying, but it's your brakes.
Yeah, I need to replace them soon.
Oh yeah. That's what it sounds like. Can I get a oh yeah? You go a little bit more. Keep going back. Alright, so DSLR's GDP tuning. First test drive.
I can't see out the windshield.
We did run into a couple of issues just because using the commander, it's a little confusing, and especially do not hit yes to program cal. It will kind of fudge it up, at least it did for us. What?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Little baby truck.
Got some power, huh?
Sounds great. Hey, that's pretty. Pretty perfect. It's what I always wanted out of this truck.
Right.
Nothing too loud, but enough to know like it actually is a diesel.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it is. Man, your windshield is so dark.
I know, I'm struggling to see right now. It's because we got all the lights on.
Yeah. Alright, let me turn it off. Oh, yeah, you can still see us. The windshield, look how dark it is. The camera actually can't capture how dark it is. Kinda.
Yeah, what if I did it like that?
Oh, yeah. Actually, that made it better.
I bet it did. It's legal 10 on the windshield. Actually, when I was like barely in it, it was brrr.
How's the power difference?
It is actually a lot more responsive
now. Okay. Really?
Like this is barely on the throttle.
Really?
Yeah. Before it was, didn't really tell a difference when it was just flash.
Yeah.
But now it is like night and day.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. You can tell that.
Yeah, I can tell that.
And that was, I kid you not, barely anything.
Okay, well, let's not do that too much right now. Let's let the truck just get used to it.
But I was barely even like pushing. Let's see. When we pull out onto the main road.
You need a camera to pull out and your windshield's still dark?
No, to look out the back.
Oh, look out the back. Oh.
On. That's barely. I mean, that's just.
Oh yeah, she runs good.
Yeah, she quiet down. Like that's quiet right there.
But she runs good.
Yeah.
Like, that accelerated very well. something? Really?
That was like barely pushing.
Because earlier that was like half a throttle.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I'm not putting a lot into it.
Heck yeah.
It feels so weird.
Like it feels a lot of power.
Yeah, even though it's not.
Yeah.
Like it's only what now, 3 something.
Yeah. Well, 90 horsepower increase is not bad at all.